Quotes about Sex, Volume 1. Sex is one of the 9 reasons for reincarnation. The other 8 are unimportant. Physics is like sex. Sure, it may give some practical results, but that's not why we do it. Sex alleviates tension. Love causes it. An intellectual is a person who has discovered something more interesting than sex. Sex is emotion in emotion. Sex is as important as eating or drinking, and we ought to allow one appetite to be satisfied with as little restraint or false modesty as the other. Sex is the thing that takes up the least amount of time and causes the most amount of trouble. Sex is more exciting on the screen and between the pages than between the sheets. My brain. It's my second favorite organ. Sex between a man and a woman can be absolutely wonderful, provided you get between the right man and the right woman. Is sex dirty? Only if it's done right. Sex on television can't hurt you unless you fall off. It is not sex that gives the pleasure, but the lover. Sex, the pleasure is momentary, the position ridiculous, and the expense damnable. The tragedy is when you've got sex in the head instead of down where it belongs. I'd like to meet the man who invented sex and see what he's working on now. Sex appeal is 50% what you've got and 50% what people think you've got. The difference between sex and love is that sex relieves tension and love causes it. Sex without love is an empty experience. But as empty experiences go, it's one of the best. Love is the answer. But while you're waiting for the answer, sex raises some pretty good questions. Love is a matter of chemistry, but sex is a matter of physics. Love is not the dying moan of a distant violin. It's the triumphant twang of a bed spring.